Hello everyone and welcome to yet another DeFRaG demo review. My name is Crazy Al. Of course, we are reviewing WarCup 359 as caulk-chance. Get all your dick jokes out of the way now, because I won't be entertaining them mid-stream. Thank you very much for that. Anyway, why don't we check out some results? Who do we have? Oh, we got a couple of names here. Yeah, we got a couple of names. Some good demos. Some demos didn't get accepted, unfortunately. I think it was Kotiara submitted some and used the wrong config. So RIP Kotiara this week. See you again in the next review. Make sure you've got the right configs set as the rules do dictate. But anyway, yeah, let's get into these runs, shall we? That's the wrong button. There we go. Starting off with VQ3. As is tradition, of course. Got a bunch. Starting off with Raven 44.2. Let's go. This is a pretty cool map. It is a wee bit ugly, I will say that much. Oh. What's gone wrong? Okay, so the config might be a wee bit scuffed for some reason. It's not showing the names. But anyway, this is Raven. This map is kind of cool. It's got weapons, it's got rockets, it's got plasma, it's got BFG. Hopefully everything else in the config works. But yeah, let's go on. Got a little bit of a rocket stack. Some more slick, some plasma. Some laggy demos. Love to see it. Nice. Short and sweet as the map. I remember playing this at the time and I couldn't really get to grips with the start. But it is a pretty cool map. Well played, Raven. Next up, 42.6 is Compolomus. Yeah, that's really annoying that the names aren't working. Oh, how have I done? Anyway, we'll fix it for the next stream. It's all good. Nice wall strafing. Very tricky stack here, in my opinion. Oh yeah, it's got an OB as well. There's a horizontal OB right there. Forgot about that one. Nice. Lovely stuff. Moving up once more, 41.6 rather, is Radio Koala. Nice, good speed off of that plasma wall. Very tricky section here in the VQ3. Nice, grabbing the extra rocket ammo. Does get taken away from you pretty quickly, so you got to use those rockets as soon as you get them. Nice, very good BFG section from Radio Koala. Next up, 40.7, we have Pashka. Nice, not as much speed as we saw earlier, but still pretty good. Have a good rocket section. Go for the ammo. Nope. Straight to the stack. Just about makes it. There's the OB. Nice, very swift plasma section. Nice, really good BFG making use of that ceiling. There is a ceiling there, even though there's no visible ceiling. It is there, believe me. Next up, 40.6 DQOPB. I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to pronounce that, but DQOPB. Nice, good rocket. Lovely wall strafing. I love a wall strafe, so I do. Oh, I love a backward strafe even more. DQOPB, I think, is involved in the FWC organizing. So massive respect for that. Nice BFG. Kinda all over the place, but hey, whatever works. Next up, breaking the sub 40 barrier. 39.5 is 2. Nice, doesn't even use the ramp, just straight from the floor. Decent plasma. Oh, very nice. Does the rocket stack as early as possible. Doesn't need to use a select, doesn't need to grab the extra ammo. That ramp on the plasma looks kind of weird. The way they sort of, it seems like they land like it's. Oh, nice. So he uses the what's called a ceiling bug. If you're not familiar with what a ceiling bug is, we'll definitely see some more of it. But basically, you get yourself stuck inside the ceiling, and with something like BFG or plasma gun, you can really abuse that to get tons and tons of speed. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but hey. DeFRaG is kind of weird. Anyway, 38.5, pretty much a full second difference between these two demos. It's Shihua. Again, I apologise if I'm butchering the pronunciation of any of these usernames. Nice, good speed after that second rocket. Solid, almost 1400 ups after that plasma. Where are we going? Extra rockets? Nope. Not even a pre-fire, just straight up. I respect it. Yeah, you hear the landing sounds on that ramp? I don't know what's going on there. Oof, doesn't get to utilise all of that BFG ammo, but it's still pretty good. Next up, 37.8, decent jump. It is Likey. Let's go Likey. One of my favourite runners. It loves a bit of plasma gun. So I expect good plasma from Likey. Solid rocket section. Look at all that speed. Oh, and the half-beat wall strafe. Loving it. Yeah, 1500 ups from that plasma. That's the Likey I know and love. And again, not using that stack, just barely gets enough height. Basically steps up onto that ledge. Or solid plasma. And there's the ceiling bug. See how he gets stuck inside? And he like sort of stays in the ceiling. Well played from Likey. Next up, another 37.6, this time from Effect. No ramp needed. Very nice strafes. Straight section. Again, rocket jumping as soon as possible. Slightly different plasma action on that ramp. Makes the most out of the jump right before the ramp. No slick usage here, and there's a little bit of a ceiling bug, but doesn't quite hold on to it for very long. But a very nice run from Effect. Next up, decent jump here into the top 3. 35 and a frame from Rainfire. Let's go. Rain frame. Oh, and the backward swag. Look at this guy. Who does he think he is? Oh, lovely stuff. He pressed the plus back button. He knows that's my favourite button. Nice. Straight into that. Rocket jump again. More plasma usage. Oh, and no ramp needed as well. Look, see now that is a ceiling bug. Yeah, fully stuck in that ceiling all the way to the end. We can see that one again. That was very swaggy from Rainfire. Look at this. Very stylish. Yeah, it really isn't the best BFG start, to be honest. But he does make up for it in the end. With a better start, he would have had sub what was it, 35? He would have had sub 35 for sure. Yeah, kind of weird BFG start, but the BFG is powerful enough to lift them up anyway. But that would have been sub 35 with a better start. Like I say, it was a bit of a weird map. It kind of required, seemed to me anyway, it required a lot of grinding to get a good time. Anyway, next up, second place, just getting that sub 35. It is Step with a 34.9. Let's go. Yeah, the spacing on the start was really precise. You can see some of these players setting up a very specific, like, sort of pre-jump. Loads of speed after that plasma. Let's go. Skips that platform entirely. Oh, and rocket jumps even before, like, while still on the ramp. The earliest rocket we've seen yet. You look at that kind of stepping, I don't know what's going on there, but living up to his name. Nice, using the ramp. There's that ceiling bug once again. Good stuff. Well played from Step. Next up, in first place for VQ3, excuse me, 33.5. Big jump. Base run, let's go. Zas. What a gamer. Exactly the kind of map I'd expect to see Zas playing loads of speeds from that second rocket. Nice, almost 1600 ups from the plasma, all the way around, straight to that ramp, and an even earlier rocket on the ramp. Go. Yep, straight back on the plasma. Wow. Yeah, Zas knows how to BFG for sure. Not as much top speed as some of the other runners, but efficient use. That BFG. It's even a little bit of a pre-fire, to be honest. He shoots before he hits the ground. Very cool. Zonder in the chat says the ceiling bug at the end was really inconsistent on this map. I'll take your word for it, lads. Well, like, Zas doesn't even go for it. He doesn't even try and get it. But yeah, well played to these VQ3 gamers. But that's not the end for VQ3, because we're going to check out some demos of the week. And these are actually demos from actually this week, believe it or not. I mean, like, Zas of the week. It is Zas of the week. So let's start. We've got two maps here, both physics run by Zas. We'll check out the quickest one first. Elko Kitty. Elko is a really cool mapper and makes some crazy weapon maps. Kiddy is a crazy weapon map player who plays crazy weapon maps, and this is Zas on that map. Let's go. Lovely pre-fire music to my ears. Another. Oh, okay. Fun rocket tricks on this map. Yet another stack. And then just a crazy rocket spam section. Very nice finish. We can see that one more time. excellent. The law. And again, I've pointed this out a bunch of times, but like doing a rocket pre-fire like that just on flat ground is incredibly precise and incredibly hard, so massive respect to Zas. I mean, rocket pre-fires or stacks or whatever you want to call them, 2x, 3x, however you want to call it, are hard just inherently, but to do it like that just on flat ground is very precise, because you have to know exactly where you're going to land in your next jump, and that's not always the easiest thing to do. Anyway, next up we have Cross 04 Aaron, I guess is the name of the map. I don't know who it's by or anything like that, but anyway, it's VQ3 44.5 by Zas. Kind of a wacky looking map, in my opinion. Oh my god. These stairs. This is a bit of a wacky map. More stairs. Nice. Loads of ammo. All the ammo you could need. Will be. Oh, nice. This is really cool. I haven't seen this demo before. A little OB that time. There you go. See that once more. Because why not? These jumps do not look comfortable on the stairs here. I wonder how different the CPM run is. Looks like it might take a totally different path through that previous section, anyway. I really like the visuals though. Great stuff by Zas, as always. Alright, moving back. CPM, whole bunch of runs. Starting off with Sniper, 56.9. Go. Not massively different. Route-wise and CPM, there'll be a couple little, differences here, obviously, turning corners is a big one. OB, nice, oh, good try. Hey, whatever works, alright? Don't judge, whatever works. Come on, I believe. I believe. Nice. Let's go. Okay, well played. 56.9 from Sniper. Moving up. Not quite sure. I couldn't even possibly pronounce this name as it's written on DF Compass, but Cat of Da Vinci, I guess. 56.5. Yeah. Straight across. Not interested in that ramp, even though it is very shiny. Pretty decent plasma, all things considered. It's great to see. I'm not trying to throw any shade on these players, of course, but it's so good to see new players coming into DeFRaG and competing in these WarCups. It is one thing that I hope I achieve by making these videos. Also, you actually can jump on this ramp. Okay, I didn't realize that. I thought it was like a slide ramp. I mean, I guess it's slide in the sense that it's slick, but not. it's not too steep to walk on, basically. Nice run. Next up, 41.0, we have Raven. Oh, Raven. Ramp strats. Good plasma. Nice turn afterwards. This turn was really sort of awkward in CPM, I found, because obviously what's the word I'm looking for? Like the angle of the wall is wider than CPM's turn circle, but CPM's turn circle is like not so tight that you can just turn all the way around. I don't know. It was kind of weird. I thought the spacing for it was kind of awkward. We might see a little bit of that, but obviously we'll see. Make it work. Anyway, moving on. Sub 40. 39.5 is Pillow. Nice. Very precise jump onto that ramp. I said whatever works. Yeah, it's kind of a really specific turn. Oh, just about making that rocket up. It's plasma free fire. Nice. A little bit of a tip if Pillow ever sees this. Actually, I don't know how important it is, but like I was told a while, like ages ago, when like doing plasma climbing, or I guess, what's it called, like BFG climbing, I guess. Try not to hold jump while you're in the air. I don't know if it actually makes a difference, but I got told ages ago that it did. I'm not sure if it actually does. I think that only applies when you're actually straight jumping. Maybe just disregard that. Anyway, 37.9 Radio Koala. Let's go. Nice. Solid plasma. Yeah, this is what I mean about the really sort of awkward turning CPM on that corner. Doesn't quite manage to catch that rocket in the pre-fire, but it's all good. Makes it up nonetheless. Good BFG. Really good. Making use of the curve there. Oh, apparently local recording has failed. Apologies if you're watching this in terrible quality on YouTube. But the local recording has failed for some reason. It's all going wrong today. The stream is still live though, so don't worry. Next up, 33.9. Quite the jump here. It is Capiche. It's never anything but a terrific show. Nice, really tight around that corner. Just a little spit of plasma to get around that corner. Over that gap. Yeah, that's that awkward turn again on CPM. Nice, good stack, good pre-fire rather. Kobe? Nice, let's go. Using the full range of slick available there. Yeah, there's that ceiling bug. Nice, so quick to the end. Very well played from Capiche. Next up, 31.4 is prolific DFWC mapper, Deal. Solid speed here. Oh, it doesn't even use the plasma on that first gap. He's just like, why bother? Don't need it. Big W turn. What is this? Diabolical. Nice. Solid speed out of here. Bang on the OB. Again, doesn't like the plasma. Does our Zeal doesn't like it. Total plasma denier. Plasma doesn't exist. Nice. Very well played from Zeal. Next up, 30.6 from It's either city or city. I'm not quite sure how you say it. Apologies. My terrible pronunciation. Straight across. Comes the horrible turns yet. Look at all the speed he's losing on the turn. Nice. Oh, look at that. So smooth. The speed here is crazy. I really like this run. Ceiling bug. Yeah, I see what you mean about inconsistent. Like, he shot about 4 or 5 BFG shots into the ceiling there and just got nothing from it. A bit of a weird one. Anyway, next up, not quite sure who this is. I'll have to check because I can't see it in the actual demo. It is 2341. Don't know, sorry. efcomps.ru. Let's go. Here we have someone running the map. Nice ground boost. Just one. Oh, and the GB. Let's go. Really nice turn. So much speed. Just skips the OB platform entirely. Solid plasma. Look at all this speed. Fantastic. 26.7. That's a big improvement. And yet another 26.7 is Zonder. Let's go. Zonder on CPM, but not in VQ3. Now that's some cringe. Oh, the speed though, and the use of that ramp is kind of weird. Almost looked like he wasn't going to make it. Tons of speed around this corner. How is he going to make it? Yeah, just slows down. Sacrifices all the speeds. Excellent fire. Excellent rocket into the ground. Like holding mouse 1 down while he has the gauntlet out so it shoots as soon as possible. Little bit of plasma. Again, just basically holding down mouse 1 so that he can shoot that BFG as soon as he gets it. Really nice run from Zonder. Next up, another 26.4 this time from Zorn. Let's go. Again, average plasma denier. Tons of speed here, ignores that OB platform again. Kind of a weird map in CPM, innit? Nice, very nice BFG section there. See more and more people just ignore the ceiling bug because, you know, it does seem a bit weird. Anyway, moving on, 25.9, we have Effect. Oh, GB. Plasma denier. Nope. Oh, well, a little bit. Just a minor plasma enjoyer. Solid turn. Oh, that was perfect. Perfect ceiling bug, it seemed like to me. I want to see a replay of that one, to be honest. We can check it out. So again, if anyone's coming in not really sure what the ceiling bug is, you kind of just get stuck in the ceiling and you get tons of knockback from the weapons. Weapons like Plasma and BFG especially are very good. Let's take a detailed look here. There's the crouch. He's inside the ceiling now. But it stopped crouching a while ago and he's still stuck in the ceiling. I thought you had to keep it held down. Like keep the crouch held, so that shows what I know when it comes to, you know, advanced tech in this game. Anyway, moving on to the top 3. 25.1 is our Rainfire. Let's go. Nice. Oh, look at this. Very stylish pre-fire there onto that ramp. Oh, and the not jumping off the edge to reduce the speed just that little bit. Lovely ground boost into the slick, man. Rainfire is nothing if not stylish. And yeah, look, there's a ceiling bug again with just no speed gain in it. And I think that might have been a little bit of frustration from Rainfire, because if it had worked out, he could have gotten a sub 25. So yeah, kind of BFG failures in both of Rainfire's runs, but still excellent. Don't get me wrong, I'm not throwing any shade. It is a fantastic run. Anyway, moving on, it is Zas. Let's go. 24.7. And second place? Zas in second place? You're kidding. Lovely backwards ground boost. Oh, and look at the speed from that. Again, holding down that mouse one to get the plasma as soon as he... Shoot the plasma as soon as he gets it. Loads of speed out here. Straight to the... Almost straight to the slick. Very close. There you go. Efficient BFG usage. You see that one again. Very good. I want to see that pre-fire, to be honest. Oh wait, no, that was Rainfire. Sorry. My mistake. Excellent. Gets himself stuck on the ceiling, then uses the wall. That seems to be the strat for the BFG section here. Anyway, moving on to the first place run from Ovcharkin. Absolute beast of a player. Again, I have to state it every time. One of my favorite players, 24.2. Oh, show me what you got. Oh, lovely pre-fire. Or Podsibieshka, rather. Turn. Oh, and rockets off the left wall. I haven't seen anyone do that. It does get straight to the slick. That's the first person we saw do that as well. Oh, and he does it. He gets the speed from the ceiling. I think we only saw a couple people actually manage to do that. Fantastic stuff. Ovcharkin, of course, yet again. Did you think it would be anything but? Check out this speed gain. There's the crouch, gets stuck. He's gaining speed the entire time. Lovely stuff. Very well played. Yeah, there was, I think you're right. I think it might have even been in VQ3. There was someone in VQ3 that had higher speed section. But very well played to all these CPM players. We are going to check out some of these VQ3 demos. He was holding, yeah, I noticed that he was holding forward with the ceiling bug, and he was losing speed as well each time. Anyway, let's check out these CPM demos, starting off with El Kokiri once again. Zas, sub 30, 29.3. Oh, that sound gets me every time. Again with the floor, like 2x. Oh, and he doesn't drop down. Go fast. Oh my god. Legend of the game. Look how fast that is, man. Are you kidding me? Right, check this out. Yeah, count the rocket ground boosts if you can. You win a prize if you guess correctly. Hey, look at this. On the floor, and even slows down. That's insane precision to do that, I'm telling you. My god. There's a 35. Amazing run from Zas, as always. I didn't count, so I'm glad you did. Anyway, moving on. 35.7 on this other map from Zas. Again, of course. Gets the prize for being the only one to count. Is this the same route? It is the same route, surprisingly. I thought it might be different. Oh my god, these jumps. Is this guy cheating? This guy using auto hop? GB? More GB? More GB. Nice. On a ramp, okay. A little bit different then, just a wee bit. Listen to this, just listen to this. Can you hear that? There's no way. That is incredibly fast. Like, to get those double jumps without, losing all your speed to step up is pretty mad. Auto hop user. Probably not. Barely even needs that plasma at the top as well. Excellent. Check him, mouse wheel. Check him, mouse wheel. Indeed. There you go. There are your results for this WarCup 359. But yeah, DeFRaG. Sounds like a DFCom's comment. It really does. Great stuff. Well, that's all the demos. Wasn't too many demos this week. It was, like I say, pretty, not really a hard map, just kind of awkward, especially in CPM. I found it to be quite awkward, the spacing at the start and the big 180 turn and all that. But I'm glad we got to see some sick demos, and they were sick demos, believe me. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'll be back with another WarCup review tomorrow around about the same time. Hopefully we won't have any technical issues like we had today. Apologies for the reduced video quality on YouTube. I don't really know what happened with the recording, but I'll fix it for tomorrow, I promise, okay? Okay. Thanks for watching. You've been beautiful, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.